Today's video is gonna be on how to declutter your kitchen, especially during the holidays. Do you know that feeling of things that you like in one day you're going to use in the kitchen, and the extra clutter around the dishes, and not to mention being in your spouse's way when you don't have counter space, to oh my gosh, I just went to Costco and I have so much stuff, where do I put it? Or how about these cookbooks that you only use maybe once a year that are cluttering your kitchen? Please, let's not forget the corner that no one can see and we like to stuff. And also the items that don't fit in the drawers that we can throw in and pile up. This is the before kitchen of the Zitos. Let's find out how we declutter this hot mess. Step number 1 is to set up your environment with music. We're in the holiday season, so we chose some Christmas music. Why not? And the fire plays in the background. Step number 2 is to throw away. Yeah, this is the whole method of KonMarie. It is time to throw away garbage, right? The things are obviously garbage, and then followed by the things that you have not used and literally in the past 6 months. You haven't used it in 6 months, you're not going to use it again. So yeah, take out the garbage and start dumping. Step number 3, let's open up the cabins, see if there's anything that we could store. Another thing you want to do is see what you use every single day. You see how things piled up? That's because I have dailies and then weeklies and then monthlies. So it's important for you to open everything up. Take a look at inside of your cabinets. Figure out whether or not they're in the right place. For example, these things up here in the top of my stove, they are there, but I cannot pull them out easily. If you don't have easy access, that does not belong there. So start looking around your cabinets for things that are not easy accessible. And the same thing goes with your pantry or your cabinets where you have food, as well as your drawers. Take a look at them, open them up. See again, supplements that I have not used in a long time. Why is this here? Does not belong there. You'll find a lot of those as you go along, opening everything that you have. It started with a nice KonMarie and then ended up with a hot mess like this. So I have KonMarie before, but it did not have homes, so everything was scattered all together. The bottom, oh, this is so embarrassing. It's like literally dumping zone. So just face it. Open up your cabinets, open up your drawers, and see what you have. All right, clear counters. This has been our tradition because if you put one thing, start adding. So we took all of those essential oil stuff from the counter here in the top to make it clean here for cooking. We put them in here. This is not 100% just yet. I am going to fix this. But we decided to do sections on the things that we use every day. That kind of slipped out, but that's okay. So create it and move the tea section that was in that drawer to put it in here. This right here, I'm going to put tea, so then these exposed could be essential oils. So for right now, this is halfway done. All right, I do use my oils, some of them, so I put them right on the top. So we've created this to be the drinking station. So we got our water and our coffee, and let's see how Jimmy has done. He just finished putting stuff away. Jimmy and I usually fight about this all the time, so I created his own section. He's moved a few stuff in here. Okay. All his coffee mugs are here. He didn't want me to throw his Winnie the Pooh out because he used to have this when he was a child. So I respect that. And that's cool. So, and he definitely doesn't want me to throw this humongous Starbucks coffee because he likes big things. So I put all his big cups here in the corner, the medium size here. Some are still washing. And then I created my own drinking up here. This is my plant protein with my MCT oil. Shout out to On It. My favorite cups, I threw away some and I kept my favorite ones. Friend, love, keep calm, trust God, and my Psalm 139. I kept all my little espresso shots cups in here that I am going to get because I love espresso shots. Here is my mixer for my butter, and we kept all the straws that Jimmy drinks all the time. So this is our drinking in on top when we have guests for wine and some of the drinks that we like to make. We took away a lot of the plates that we don't use, so we only use these. That bowl, I couldn't throw this one. This is very sentimental for Jimmy, so I compromised and I kept it. These are our sauces. Really should be like this so we could see it. And then I couldn't throw away this because I still want easy access for drinking together. So this is our drinking section, or drinking coffee section, nice and clear. I am loving this. I got this at the Container Store and I'm loving everything about it because I don't like to put a sponge around the sink. This was gifted to me by my friend Sarah. Shout out to Sarah. She got me a nice little, I don't know what you call it, but so it sticks in it. This beautiful mug in here. Sarah, this is amazing. I am loving this little tool. This I have not used just yet, but I know it's part of my decoration. I never clean or wash anything like this, so please leave me a message. What do I use that for? All right, we've cleared the counter in here. This is still, those two things were here that I couldn't get out from the previous video. And this is gonna be for walnuts that are already here, and then this we're not sure yet whether it's gonna be the quinoa that we usually do or something else. I still am not quite sure about that. All right, here's my favorite part. I can breathe. Okay, so this little thing here, divider, was there making two things for essential oils, and I moved it here. I created the measuring cups because we use this daily. This is not really a daily, but I know that I want to use soon to smash garlic and things like that. These are used daily, same as these things. I forgot what they're called. Obviously I don't do the cooking. It's really Jimmy. And we have all our cute containers when we're done. There's a lot of these already in the fridge. I have my plates finally here so I could bake something. And my inspiration Downton Abbey cookbook. If you love Downton Abbey, leave a comment below. Tell me what page and recipe you've done. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff that's missing because it's all in the fridge because of all our food from Thanksgiving. But I have all of these already in lids placed throughout here so I can have easy access. See? So you can see this one and then that one. I'm so pleased with this. So very much pleased. What went in here? Oh yeah, those are like the blender, things to store, and then those are just water cup mugs. Okay, this is still the same. We decided to put the pots there because there's not really a lot of place in my kitchen. We were gonna do it down here, but we needed a little bit of a pantry. So we decided to go here. Why not? All right, for my trip to the Container Store. This little Lazy Susan has been really cool to be able to have access to the little annoying things that you sometimes have in your cabinet that you can't see. I also then got these little clear things. I know I want a label in here, but this is all my quinoa. So there's different types of quinoas in here. So I'm most likely going to label this quinoa very soon. This spaghetti, I do want to get a bigger container because this is big for Jimmy's cooking. He loves his spaghetti. So you know what? I'm actually going to leave it here so I can remind myself. So I need a longer container for that. This is important for the Zito family. So we're going to leave it in there. This little bin, it's all our baking goods. No, sorry, the rice. All the stuff that we're not really supposed to be eating, but we still eat. And then when we have family, we feed them rice anyway. Anyway, that might change. In the top, I have a container of all our baking, like coconut flour and other powders. This is our paleo pancake mix. So good. I had this morning. And some gluten-free or whatever, or grain-free tacos. It's been a game changer. Now, where are all the spices? Well, I put it in here. Jimmy just finished telling me he's not too sure about this right here. The Container Store has like this thing that lives that allows easier access. So I'm gonna try that and see what happens with that. Okay, over here we clear all those cooking books that I was not using to put these squashes that literally we buy them every week. We love squash like crazy. Here's our onions with our garlic, and this is our fruit platter, and they're all in one section. That's our recycle bag. That's a basket for whatever additional things we get from here that we're gonna put in there. That's still the same, the frying pans. And so now for the drawers, oh yeah, I already went over this. For the drinking, I'm very pleased with this. This I had gotten a few years back ago, and I had kept supplements that I wasn't using. So I was able to do this thing. I'm so happy. So these are all for baking, right? Section. Scissor, this we use every day, all the time. Can opener, garlic thing. Of course, Jimmy's gonna need this to open up his wine. And all the little measuring things for baking. Our knives on the side. He then we used to have our utensils here. He wanted them here, separated, so that way when we do dishes, which makes sense, we have easy access from here to there. Alright, so for the bottom, I'm not 100%, but we did make a lot of space. So in the back top, we put things that we use once a week. I'm not sure if you could see it, which is like my smoothie blender. I don't drink that every day, but I'll drink it like maybe once or twice a week. I have extra mugs, so when we have visitors, those are matching. And then here at the bottom, our blender, Jimmy's rum or wine, plastic utensils when we entertain at times. See, this right here should go here. So his wine, he moved it. So anyway, so that's supposed to be for wine or alcohol. Blender. Here's like our mini pantry going on. Extra avocado, sea salt. My juicer. Obviously I don't use that daily nor weekly, so I gotta change that. But it's gonna go there. Here it's back to, whoa, this doesn't belong here. That goes in the back. I don't know if you guys could see it, but I guess I must have taken it out. So all the cups, like plastic things, go back here. So when we have, like my parents, my dad came over and he wanted something to go, I could just reach down here. Here are all the Trader Joe bags and plastic bags in here. All right. And then that is pretty much, well, I guess these are still messies This is for a table cloth. Here's for all our plastics in a little Tetris way. This I'm not gonna show you because this is still terrible. I gotta fix this. These are like everything. And so that is still a project to be worked on, as well as under the sink. It's still messy, so I gotta fix that. But overall, very happy with the outcome, very happy with the clear counter, very happy with the cleaning section here. Things that we use daily I want to keep here. Pots are gonna have to be okay for right now. All of our veggies and fruits I'm gonna go here, and this space is still gonna remain clear for space. So this is my kitchen now, marching into 2021.